We know, a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. I'm now standing on the southern side of the 6-lane highway, looking into what appears to be a park plaza. In the distance is the northern side of the checkpoint, making sure that only Iraqis proceed north. This is a defensive position for one of the scout vehicles to ensure that all passing traffic is legitimate. Do you recognize that vehicle? The name in the window? That's a GSR system. It's a ground surveillance radar system, and it can pick up the movement of vehicles, large and small, up to 4 miles away. So we have early warning devices set up here to alert us in the event that there are some tank or heavy vehicle movement to our north. I believe the gentleman that you just saw enter into the prisoner of war site is a linguist. He's an interpreter that we're using to decipher what is being said in Arabic or Arabic. He will work with the prisoners and try to interpret their purpose of being here. Not a fancy jail, not at all. On the border here, they have an outside toilet facility located here. And as you can see, everything is very dry, very desolate. The smoke is still in the background. Smoke is very, very heavy. The sun is trying to break through the smoke, but it limits our visibility. As you can see, I'm standing inside the checkpoint. I'm now looking north. This is the entry into the Kuwaiti side of the border, and all refugees going south must pass. Wait, all right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, peace too, yeah. The last gentleman that entered, the one that I said was a linguist, is not a linguist. He was in fact a prisoner also, and he was captured on the overpass to our rear by the ground surveillance radar system. This overpass right here. You can barely see it in the distance. The men that are working that station right there are the ones that captured him. And see, now I'm behind the bunker and defensive positions within the checkpoint itself. These are the vehicles that are being used to cover the northern sector. I'm going to take you in here and let you see what it looks like. This is Sergeant Carroll. He is the platoon sergeant of the scout platoon.
Just don't film too close inside the track, Sergeant. You have to blank it out. Yeah.
You're inside the bunker now, looking out towards the EPWs to the front. So if they were attempting to run, they would be covered from this position. Security is very, very tight. The bird's eye view from the bunker. We are in Iraq. We are at the northern perimeter. We are looking north. This is the northernmost checkpoint that all refugees must pass through in order to... Today is 3 April 1991. Notice that the sun has come out again. It's a little brighter today than it was yesterday and the day before. The smell of oil is in the air, very, very heavy. You can almost taste the oil. What you're looking at right now is the Red Cross refugee camp located on the Kuwaiti and Iraqi border. I am standing in Kuwait looking at the Iraqi camp. The road to my front is the dividing line between Kuwait and Iraq. This is a very large camp. It probably has anywhere between 2,000 and 4,000 refugees in it right now. The street right here, this is a Kuwaiti camp that is being established by the Kuwaiti Army. This is the final checkpoint before crossing into Kuwait from Iraq, and this is where all Iraqis going south must prove their citizenship. There are families and children everywhere. Thousands of little houses or little tents that are all throughout this large area. This road is the road that was referred to as Beggar's Lane, and just 2 days ago was lined with refugees on both sides all the way up through the Iraqi lines. These were the beggars begging for food. As you can see, this is a guard station, and these are 2 Kuwaiti trucks now turning around, coming back this way. These are Kuwaiti guards that came from the area to my left, a Kuwaiti station. camera is now was a Kuwaiti T-72 tank battalion. The only thing here now is debris, remnants of war, and it appears a few beggars. No evidence of the existence of the Kuwaiti force at all. More refugees and beggars alongside Beggar's Lane. From here, I'm trying to get a little deeper into the refugee camp. You can kind of get an idea of how deep this camp is and how many people there are in it. As far as the eye can see, little tents. Approximately 2 miles up from this refugee camp into Iraq is a town. That town is totally destroyed, leveled. There isn't not one building that looked industrial still standing in that town. Completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. This is a very, very sad way to have to continue to live and wait for Saddam Hussein to do whatever he's doing in his government so that these people can go back home in safety and not fear being killed. It's terrible. When we pull out, as soon as we're given the order to leave Iraq and move back into Kuwait, as soon as we pull out, all of these people are going to be left to contend with Saddam Hussein. We won't be able to protect them or do anything else for them. Jason, sweetheart, after seeing this and being here, son, you've got it made. I just hope you understand that. Do you know what these are, Jason? These are sheep. So how many sheep fit in the back of a Datsun pickup truck? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 5 sheep fit in the back of a Datsun pickup truck. see, I'm standing inside the camp at this time where the Red Cross tents are. Stop and look in this truck again. Son, there are 12 sheep in the back of this truck. They are all underneath these guys that are standing up. They're laying down inside. Can you believe that? Okay, this is the last stretch of land where I'm going to be filming. I'm going to try to give you an idea of how torn up everything is here. As it entered into the building. That's right, it is inside a building that is no more. The building has been completely blown up around it. Another tank, more debris, parts of automobiles, civilian automobiles, buildings. This is a Iraqi, correction, a Kuwaiti T-72 tank company. That was a destroyed vehicle. More destroyed vehicles. escort. That's the empty vehicle following it. The truck is filled with refugees, or EPWs, prisoners of war. More debris and junk along both sides of the road. Another destroyed tank out in the field. Many vehicles damaged, destroyed. Both sides of the roads are just riddled with destroyed vehicles. The good side to all of this is the amount of civilian traffic that you now see on the road. People coming back home